Arav's world was small but full of dreams. He lived in a quiet village nestled between golden fields and towering mountains. His days were simple, helping his mother weave fabrics, running barefoot through the dusty roads, and sneaking away to read under the banyan tree by the river. Books were his escape, his secret doorway to a bigger world. His mother, Mira, was his everything. A widow, she worked tirelessly to put food on the table and save a few coins for Arav's future. "One day, you'll be a great scholar," she would say, her fingers skillfully weaving intricate patterns into cloth. Arav believed her. He dreamed of a life beyond the village, where he could learn, grow, and make his mother proud. But fate had other plans. That night, the fire came. It started as a flickering glow in the distance. Arav was returning from the river when he saw it, thick, black smoke curling into the sky. His heart pounded. It was coming from his home. Dropping his books, he ran as fast as his legs could carry him. Villagers shouted, throwing buckets of water at the flames, but it was useless. The fire roared, swallowing everything: his mother's loom, their savings, his precious books. Arav's breath came in short gasps as he searched for his mother. He found her kneeling on the ground, watching helplessly as their world turned to ash. For the first time in his life, he saw her cry. She had always been strong, always found a way. But that night, she was just a mother who had lost everything. Arav clenched his fists. His dreams, their home, their security, all gone in a single night. A part of him wanted to scream, to break down like his mother. But deep inside, a voice whispered, "This is not the end." With no home and no money, Arav made a decision. At sunrise, he walked to the nearby farms and begged for work. The landowner, an old man with a cruel smile, laughed. "A weak village boy, what can you do?" Arav stood tall. "Anything. Just give me a chance." The old man smirked and pointed to a pile of heavy sacks. "Carry these across the field. If you survive till sunset, you'll get food." The first sack nearly crushed him. His shoulders screamed in pain, his vision blurred, and his legs wobbled. Laughter echoed around him, the laughter of those who thought he would fail. But Arav gritted his teeth. Pain is temporary, giving up is forever. Every day was a battle. His hands blistered, his back ached, and exhaustion pulled at his bones. But at night, instead of resting, he read. Scraps of newspapers, torn pages from books thrown away by travelers. One night, the village priest found him reading by moonlight. "Why do you push yourself so hard, child?" Arav's eyes burned, not with exhaustion, but with something fiercer. "Because I refused to stay broken." Years passed. The weak village boy became a man of unshakable will. He saved every coin, rebuilt his mother's home, and bought her new weaving tools. But he didn't stop there. He applied for a scholarship at the city's most prestigious academy. The day the acceptance letter arrived, his hands trembled as he opened it. "Congratulations, Arav. You have been selected." Tears filled his mother's eyes. "You did it, my son." But the journey wasn't over. The city was ruthless. His village accent made him a target for ridicule. Professors doubted his abilities. Wealthy students sneered at his simple clothes. One day, after yet another insult, he nearly lost hope. That night, his professor handed him a book. "Read about the phoenix," he said. Arav flipped through the pages. The phoenix, a mythical bird that burns in flames, only to rise stronger from its ashes. He closed the book and smiled. He had been the phoenix all along. Years later, Arav returned to his village. But this time, he wasn't the helpless boy who had lost everything. He was now a scholar, a man who had conquered his destiny. He built a school so no child would have to beg for knowledge the way he had. He told them his story, not to boast, but to show them that pain is not the enemy. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, his mother sat beside him. "Do you ever wish that fire had never happened?" she asked softly. Arav took her hand, his gaze steady. "No, Ma. That fire didn't destroy me. It forged me. Pain is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of your transformation. The flames that try to consume you are the same flames that can forge you into something unstoppable. Embrace the fire, rise stronger, become the phoenix. Your turn to rise. Life will test you, challenges will try to break you. But remember, you are stronger than you think. What challenges have shaped you the most? Share your story in the comments. If this story inspired you, Hit the like button and subscribe for more motivational stories. Turn on notifications so you never miss a story that fuels your spirit. Keep rising, keep fighting. Your story is just beginning. Blast off.